Hey guys, we are going to go over if Royale High is dying. Let's start with the origins of Royale High. In 2017, Fairies and Mermaids Winx High School was released. I don't know much about it, since I didn't play or watch videos from 2017. But I know from research they only roleplayed. The name changed to Royale High and Diamond Multipliers was released. Around this time roleplaying was way more popular than grinding diamonds and people thought 10,000 was a lot. More stuff was added to the game obviously, and in 2020 Trading Hub came out, and this is when the game changed dramatically. After Trading Hub came out, players began to care about items and diamonds more than roleplaying. Nowadays, when I join a public servers, everyone is diamond farming, unlike when everyone in the game used to roleplay and make friends. For example, whenever I join Campus 3, I see no one roleplaying, and if I do it's rare and not like it used to be back before Trading Hub, so I think one of the reasons Royale High is dying. I'm sure you all have noticed that Royale High prices are rising in the in-game shop. Think this is happening because the developers want you to play longer. It's clear that the longer people play your game, the better for you, and this makes it a clear contribute to Royale High dying since the items are getting more expensive and players have to play longer and they get burned out and bored of doing the same thing over and over. Another thing that made Royale High like it is now is players overcharging for items in the Trading Hub. When Trading Hub first came out, people charged a lot less for their items, and now it's the opposite. For example, when Whimsy Witch first came out, people were trading them for over 100,000. I saw someone charge 119,000 for them. This establishes how roleplaying isn't a main part of the game anymore, since now everyone is non-stop farming diamonds to afford stuff. Nowadays, to afford a skirt that used to be around 30,000 is now worth over 400,000. Another thing is some people blame developers for the decrease in roleplaying, which we will go over next, which I believe it's also the players' fault, since instead of roleplaying, players began to farm and obsess over items, diamonds, and halos, and people only care about items instead of roleplaying. Like we did in 2017 to 2020. From watching YouTube, I've seen that roleplaying videos became less popular after 2020. Most videos with roleplaying take place when the fountain was on Earth, mainly basing this off Leah, as he's roleplaying videos, which decreased once trading came out. Obviously, there are still roleplays, for example, the Blue Girl movies by Kalmehali and Star-Crossed by Pink Moon. But if you look up Royale High, less roleplaying videos come up. It's mostly farming videos or news like release stars and new updates. I can't really say anything about this since I do the same. Well, now we are gonna move to the next point. The next point is on how the developers are making the game die. Well, let's start on Campus 3 Castle Heart. It's clear from how beautiful it is they care a lot about how it looks and not much about roleplaying and tools to roleplay. But what you don't see many talking about is how the developers did add roleplay tools like makeup and hair straighteners and others, mostly things to buy in dorms, which brings up an issue since new players can't buy a lot in dorms since they are expensive and it's hard to get started in Royale High nowadays, and since no one is roleplaying and grinding, new players are pressured to do it. So maybe if more free roleplaying features were added, more people would roleplay instead of farming. If I wanted to, I could say more, but it's late, so like, subscribe if you want, and have a nice day or night. Bye.